fusing, and land raffles, and pick'em. Oh my. It's all good things in the honeyverse. Let's go.
Get it on.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another video. Tis I, SG80, coming to you from glorious Shadville. As always, thank you so much for checking this out. I'll be talking about some Honeyland and some of the recent updates that have happened. And the biggest one is that the fusing has begun. As you can see in my little video that I posted and the stream that I posted up here, this is part of the fusing process where you get to pick. At this time, for the first 7 days of fusing, it's 3 Bs and 50 HXD to fuse. And then after that 7 days, it's going to actually bump up to 4 Bs and the 50 HXD to fuse. So hopefully those of you that, I think there's a bit more time in that little 7-day window to be able to fuse 3 as opposed to that extra 4th one. So get in there and hopefully you're going to be burning and getting that Gen 1 egg that is an improvement to the fused bees that you chose to fuse. Anyhow, that being said, there is a small chance though, albeit small, that the fused egg, the created egg after the fusing, is going to yield a bad bee. There's a small chance of that. It actually happened to me. I was hoping that of the, zone 1, 2 bees that I was fusing, that I'd be able to get something zone 3 and above. There was a bee that was, I think, a zone 1 or 2. So just know that it's not always going to be a better bee that you're going to get out of that Gen 1 egg. Chances are, if you are burning some very low grade bees, fusing, not burning, I guess that's interchangeable, that you will end up getting something a bit better. Just know, yes, I got kind of the short end of the stick with one of the bees, and you might too. It's just one of those things. It's not guaranteed, so do keep that in mind. Moving on, we actually had the update to the monthly update that is typically released during Corey's office hours, his AMAs. And here we go. The daily active users, although has dropped over the last couple of months, I believe it had a peak of maybe 3,700, I think. Possibly not all human base. It could have been some bot action in there. So the fact that it has come down to 2,800 daily active users, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, you do want to see that going in the opposite direction, want to see that increasing with actual human activity. So we're down to 2,800, which is, again, it's a start. So hopefully something like videos like these will help boost that number and get it back over the 3 grand mark, and then continue to move in the right direction, going up and up. So the big one that I like to see is the monthly burn, and 682,000 HXD was burned last month. So it is a capped token. There's only going to be 1 billion in circulation once it's fully released, and they have been fully released. At this point, there's going to be 997 million because they've burned over 2 million in the last 3-4 months. So I mean, that's pretty awesome. I don't know, it's one thing that ended up getting me into the project was, one, that it's a 1 token project, 2, that it's deflationary. So I mean, if we can manage to bring this number up, decrease this one, I mean, common sense says that this is going to go up. Not financial advice, of course, but yeah, this should go up with an increase here and a decrease here. It only makes sense. So harvested 5 million has been harvested. Yes, harvested HXD, that is. 442,000 went to landowners. They earned that much over last month. Over 1 million hunts happened. That's pretty wild. And still 5,800 breeds. So it's been pretty consistent as far as the breeds go. So hopefully with this fusing and knowing that if you end up breeding just some rando bees, that you're not going to get anything good. Hopefully that will see a decrease in the breeding, but well, that remains to be seen. That kind of wraps up that monthly update, which, I mean, again, it was great to see that this, I believe this was actually up from last month. So you can kind of see that on average since April, May, June, July, August. So 5 months, yeah, that's definitely an increase to the burning. So nice to see that happening. We do have the next thing that I wanted to touch on was the raffles, the land raffles that are happening. It is a raffle that you end up seeing on screen. You purchase a raffle ticket at 10 HXD per ticket for a max of 30 tickets a day. There are 3 lands that are raffled each day. We are in day 8, 9, maybe 10, somewhere in there, a week to a week and a half. So I have yet to win one. Shocking. I'm not one of those lucky raffle winners typically, so my fingers are crossed. I will put in a few tickets each day and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not typically one to win any raffles. But again, I am hopeful. I am, you know, I do have my fingers crossed that that I will manage to snag one of these lands at some point, and hopefully it'll be a woodland to round out my land forms. The next thing, so yeah, do stay tuned for that. And then once that is done, there will be the land sales that are going to be in the store. The requirement there is that you have 800 or 8,888, or is it 880? It's either 880 or 888 HXD in your game wallet. So if you have at least 8,888 in your land wallet, then you have a chance to see a land in your like VIP section. So for purchase, the more HXD that you have in your wallet, the more chances you're going to see a land form in there. So do be sure to have at least 88 if you're looking to get in on this opportunity and purchase yourself a land. Again, not financial advice. I don't know that I will, but we'll see by the end of the month and by the end of this raffle. If I end up winning one of these raffles, then I might not. But if I do not win one of the raffles, then I might try and up that HXD in the wallet to hopefully get one of the lands that fall in the VIP shop. So 2 ways to get land. Raffles now having 8888 HXD in your wallet for a potential drop in your VIP shop. So 2 ways. Do look into that if land is something that that you're interested in. I appreciate having the lands to be able to send my bees to them freely. Again, these lands may not be in great zones either, so do keep that in mind. Nothing is guaranteed. You can't pick and choose. I want to be in zone, 3 or 4 or 6, 1. So be sure to know that, yes, this is essentially the land ticket. What you end up getting is revealed after you reveal the land and burn the land ticket for your piece of land. Just want to make sure that that is all clear. The last and final piece is that the NFL season has begun. It started on Thursday. For Genesis holders, all of you know, I'm sure, that as a Genesis holder, you have access to the nflpickem pool, which is run through their Discord. I believe the trigger is exclamation point NFL, and that will give you all the, it'll send you the link to what you need to do to sign up. So Genesis holders, here's one of the other benefits. There are weekly prizes and then year-long prizes. So each week you can just go in. You don't need to know anything. It's a spread that you pick each week, every game each week. You pick against the spread and you guess, essentially. You guess against the spread because really it's a toss-up. I mean, Kansas City lost to Detroit and they were plus or -6. So they were giving up 6.5 points and they even lost the game. So it wasn't even close. So anyhow, Be sure to check out their Discord. Lots of good stuff in there. Congrats to whoever. I didn't see who won the poker tournament, so whoever won that was on the 31st of August. Congrats to that winner. I'm not sure if and who ended up getting the bounties on Sigaros, unless Sigaros won, or Corey, unless he won. And there was a third that I can't remember who Corey mentioned. But anyway, I hope everybody had a great time. I can't wait to be in the next tournament. Corey mentioned that I did have access to the Word Puzzle and Puzzle Pop games, but I still don't see the link, so I'll have to hit him up because I would like to share those with you as well. New games coming to the game mall. Ooh, okay, that's it. That's all, folks. Tis I, SG80, coming to you from glorious Shatville. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you happen to like this content, please leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because I am trying to increase and build this channel as I go. And until yeah, you can hit me up on Twitch, where I stream on Twitch and YouTube Monday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. and again on Saturday mornings between 8 and 9 a.m. And you can hit me up on Twitter at ShackGamer80. That's it. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, a lot of love. I am out. Peace.